Hi, my name is Eric and welcome to my YouTube channel, or welcome back. If you're not familiar with me, I love to talk about makeup as well as perfumes. Today is no exception. I was like, you know what? Today is my off day and I was like, you know what? I haven't done a perfume collection in a while, so this is technically gonna be part one. I could group them together because I could, but I talk forever and I talk a million miles a minute. As evidence, I talk forever. But part one, which is this video that you're watching, will be my travel sprays. So I'm gonna show you how I actually organize my perfumes, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of like my travel sprays and such, because this video is hopefully not going to be as long as like my actual perfume collection, because I'm looking at it right now. It's a little overwhelming, but if you're interested, if you're just nosy like I am, I'm nosy when it comes to perfume collections. I want to know what people have. If you're nosy just like me, keep on watching. Oh, I have my perfumes kind of like on this like little bookshelf thingy. So this is my first shelf, which has my Kayali scents as well as some of like my celebrities, most of my celebrities, and then that one cologne all the way in the back. Then the second one is just a random assortment of like Middle Eastern, some perfumes from TJ Maxx, Le Monde Gourmand, some designer scents, some Jimmy Choo, Bath and Body Works, Mixed Bar, like a full range. And then my third shelf is mostly my body mists. I have more. I have some here from Sol de Janeiro, but this is just more like my actual body mist collection. Then the somewhat last shelf, I'm not even going to mention this shelf right here because it's just a mess, but this obviously is just more like my travel sprays and such. Maybe in the future I can definitely get like better organized, but right now I just think it's cute the way this is right now. So let's get into the first fragrance. I have Kayali, the Yum Bougie Marshmallow. This literally has a little strawberry in here, maybe a hint of marshmallow. Very creamy. To me, it's kind of like, I don't know why I just get strawberry milkshake vibes. I know other people don't get strawberry milkshake, but there is a creaminess in here that just it's so addicting, and for obvious reasons. There is a huge dent in it. Right now I'm trying to baby it because I'm waiting to like get it later on because I don't got the money right now, but this will be a full-size bottle eventually. This will be a full-size bottle. Next fragrances are Ariana. I have 3 of her travel sprays. This silver one, it is a limited edition travel spray. It came with like a gift set of her Mod Vanilla line. So it came with the travel spray, a full-size 3.4 ounce bottle of Mod Vanilla, and a hand and body lotion of Mod Vanilla. Yeah, the travel spray I shockingly don't really use that much because I already have a full-size bottle. I just got the travel like gift set just because I was like, my bottle that I already had was almost running out, so I was like, might as well. And plus, I've never gotten an Ariana gift set, and why not splurge for myself, especially around the holidays? But yeah, probably this is in my top 5 at least for me, for Ariana. Mod Vanilla is one of those that I could wear any day of the year and I will still smell amazing. Mod Blush. This one I got as a gift for Christmas. I wore this last night after I got out of the shower, and the thing was, it smelled good, but it is a fruity floral. There, I believe, is rose, magnolia, a little pear in this. The florals kind of like come through a little bit more. I get the fruitiness, but it's not like juicy fruits. It's more like fresh fruits, maybe a little pear. Is it unique? No, but do I like the way it smells? Yes. If I had to get a full-size bottle of this, because I do like the scent, I'm not saying it smells like garbage, but I probably would get like a 1 ounce. If I had like a 3 ounce, I probably wouldn't use it as often, but I don't know if you hear that, but there's like, I'm like more than halfway, almost finished with this travel spray. So I probably would get a 1 ounce later on because I do like the way it smells. Now on to my scent of the day, which I have the full size, but this is the Cloud 2.0, the intense version. When Eternal Sunshine came out, I guess Ulta was like, oh, you buy a full size or $70 purchase of Ariana perfume and you get this for free. And I kind of wish that they did release a Cloud 2.0, the intense version, and a travel spray so you can buy it instead of just putting it out as like a free gift for purchase. For obvious reasons, you can tell that I haven't used it. I've used it, a little bit of it, but I use the full size a lot more because if I wanted it in a travel spray, can't really purchase this anymore because this was a free gift. Really wish they would have actually released it as like a thing you could actually purchase instead of like a free gift, but to each their own, it is what it is. Next is Nest. This is Golden Nectar, and honestly, oh my god, this is actually my first time trying a Nest fragrance, one of their actual perfumes. I've always been interested in Nest as a brand in terms of the perfumes because at the time, 2021, when I was working at Sephora, I'll never forget smelling Sun-Kissed Hibiscus, and I loved every second of it. I do also, might as well show you, I received this from my mother. This is the Nest Indigo. Can it even focus? The Indigo fragrance. This is a rollerball though. The Golden Nectar is a travel spray, but this Indigo one, which smells very clean, which I don't know if I actually enjoy it. I don't hate it. I think it's very unique in terms of all the other scents that I have, but even in travel sprays, I think it's very unique. I don't think I've ever smelled something like this clean before. Clean, fresh. But yeah, it's not terrible. I do like the way it smells, but yeah, you can definitely tell that this is like a rollerball. I personally don't really care for rollerballs like that. If you do, that's good for you, but for me, I like the experience because spraying a perfume is luxurious. It's just like, just imagine just, you know, it's just the whole experience, and then you get the spray, you get the smell in the air, and it's just like, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, how many times am I gonna say yeah? But yeah, my god. Did I even describe this perfume? The Golden Nectar is kind of like a warm floral. It is like, there is vanilla in the base, but it's like a warm floral where it's kind of like you could use this as like a signature scent. I would recommend this if you like those types of scents that's like a little sweet, but it's not too sweet to where you could wear it almost any day of the year. It's not too screechy, or like I have worn this in the heat, the dead of the heat, and it was not like choking me out because of how intensely sweet it is. There is some sweetness and maybe some florals, but it's not like candy sweet. Like I would not describe this as like a candied perfume. It's more like a warm floral with a hint of sweetness at the base. I don't smell any musk, so I personally enjoy that. Next, two perfumes. This I actually got as a gift. This is a Gryffindor Harry Potter perfume. I don't even know what this smell is. I can't even describe the scent to you because, again, what I love is a rollerball. I don't really care for that, but like if I were to describe this, I would say a little sweet, but it's more grounded and a little bit more like grown up. I would say it's a little woody, but it's not overwhelming. Is it my favorite scent? No, but I received it as a gift, of course, but yeah, it's not my favorite. But the packaging with a little like tassel is not bad. And I guess I kind of just ruined it a little bit because you can see a little crack right here. But there's that. I guess I kind of just, I need to be careful with it, I guess. But there's that. Next, I was so curious about this. Normally I don't really care about like this like the perfume that's kind of like your skin but better. I don't really care for that, but there was something about this Lake and Sky 1111 vanilla perfume. One thing about it is, personally for me, I do get a nice scent bubble, but it doesn't really last on my skin. I do love this as like a fresh out of the shower scent. It is like clean, sort of like salty vanilla scent. It's not sweet at all, but the vanilla in here, it's kind of like a little salty. But it's like a fresh, I don't really know how to explain it. There is vanilla in here, and I think there's some marshmallow. I could be wrong, but yeah, there's something about it that's just like nice. I would definitely recommend going out and smelling it if you do not like those sweet, sweet, sweet vanillas, because this is, I wouldn't describe this as sweet. And I go ham when it comes to this scent because to me, it doesn't last on my skin. On my clothing, that's a different story, but on my skin, not so much. But it is kind of like your skin, but better type of fragrance, to where it's not like projecting, not as much, but I may need to wear it again because I haven't worn it in so long. But to each their own, it is what it is. But I'm very happy I was able to get it in a travel spray. Next, perfume. Although is this my favorite scent? Not necessarily. This is way Melrose Place. This is Melrose Place. I don't even know if you could even see that. Melrose Place. It is a fresh floral. It is not powdery as in like grandma, but it's more like clean and shampoo-y. That's the best way I can describe this. Love wearing this fresh out of the shower. Is it my personal scent profile? No. I definitely would love to try out all their other scents, because when I did use this, definitely felt clean. Next two perfumes I have is a brand that I honestly don't really hear a lot of people talking about. I've heard maybe like, obviously if you're in the fragrance world, you follow a lot of fragrance YouTube channels, you probably know about Dead Cool, but don't really hear much about their scents in the perfumes. I bought this one. This is the Sunlit Blooms, and you could obviously tell how much I've used this. I think this is very different. This is like me stepping outside of my comfort zone when it comes to like perfumes, because to me this is kind of like floral, but there is, I believe, a little saltiness in here that's kind of like, I don't know, there's something about it. There is a little vanilla in here, but it's not like vanilla cake batter. I would not describe this as sweet, but I would definitely describe it as that, like a field of dandelions. Like that's, if I could picture this perfume, that would be just me running through a field of dandelions. Maybe a little like wildflowers, maybe a hint of honeysuckle. It's not overly sweet. I would think this is more a little bit uplifting. I definitely would love to get, I'm debating on getting a full size, because although the dent is denting, but is it one of my favorite scents? Not necessarily. And they also, like, on the bottle, they say that it's supposed to be genderless and it's vegan. If you care about that, I don't really care if it's genderless. To me, this is more a feminine scent. I don't care. I still like the way it smells, regardless of whatever it smells like. I'ma still wear whatever I want. But yeah, for like first impressions of a brand, it's not terrible. I actually do quite like this. It's definitely something that was way outside of my comfort zone, but not bad. Next two perfumes I have is Forever Mood, I Am Her. I did get a gift set where it came with a full size as well as a travel spray. I do have the full size, of course, duh. But I've been using the travel spray a little bit more, and I just used this recently and I've fallen in love with it again because I don't quote me, I think there is red velvet, raspberry, and oud as the scent notes, but I'm trying to think of the best way to describe this perfume. I definitely would say this is very grown. This is very grown woman-esque. The oud, there apparently is oud. I don't get the oud as much as like some other people. There is a little woodiness in the base. That's probably because of the oud. But if you do not like oud, you're probably not gonna like this perfume. But the red velvet and like the raspberry, there's definitely some sweetness in here, but it's not like intoxicating. I definitely would consider this more of an intoxicating perfume, but it's not like heavy or dense. I definitely would not personally wear this in the dead of the heat. I think this could be a little bit too sweet because of that red velvet. I definitely would wear this at like Valentine's Day. This kind of screams Valentine's Day for me, personally, my humble opinion. But Forever Mood by Miss Jackie Aina. I do really enjoy this. The next two, it is Replica by The Fireplace, which not my favorite for obvious reasons, because you can definitely tell how often I reach for this. The liquid has gotten so dark to where it's like, it is a dabber, which I'm trying not to bend it over because I will literally die. It is very spicy, which is not my scent profile. Very much outside of my comfort zone. But do I hate the scent? No, because I think it's different than anything else that I have, because it's obviously a lot of fruity florals, vanilla, coconut, sweet, fruity, all the other shit. That's kind of like my personal style of perfume. But yeah, this. Yeah, no, not for me. Obviously, you could probably layer this with like other scents. Like this with the vanilla, it probably would smell amazing. But for obvious reasons, would never see myself reaching for this at all. The next one is the Fresh Creamwear and Cashmere Philosophy, and this is honestly one of my favorites. This is, I believe, my second time purchasing this in a travel size. You can definitely see a dent going on in this one, but I did get a gift set where it came with a full size as well as a travel size. But let me show you my full size, for obvious reasons. My little Fresh Creamwear and Cashmere little baby. To me, the best way I can describe this is like you baking sugar cookies. That's, if you want to smell like sugar cookies, the best way I can describe this. It gives a little warmth, coziness, but if you want to smell sweet and like cookie-esque, this is definitely, personally for me, one of those that if I were to give you a hug, and if you were to wear this, I could probably smell you, because it's like very close to the skin, because it's not super projecting, depending on how much you spray, of course, because I am an oversprayer. But yeah, I do really enjoy this. I've already bought this, my second bottle of the full size, and I already went through a full size before, and I'm gonna continue to purchase this because I love it that much, especially for the cold weather. So, and then the last travel sprays I have, I already talked about the Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow, but I have 4 other travel sprays from Kayali. I have the Vanilla Oudgasm, which, is it my favorite? No. I could definitely smell the oud now that it's been sitting in my collection for at least a year now. It's not bad. If I had to pick a scent from the Oudgasm collection, I've never smelled all the other ones, but if I had to pick one, obviously this would be the one, the Vanilla Oud. But yeah, It's very sophisticated, very grown, very expensive smelling. I don't know how the best way to describe that. They're definitely, the oud is very much there, but it's very toned down. But I could definitely see myself layering this with the original Cali Vanilla 28. I do have Sugar Patchouli, the Vanilla Royale. Very much layer it with this. This is very much like going out. To me, this is personally a going out sort of scent. I would not see myself like stay at the house and wear this. You do what you want with your perfumes, but, and of course the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. Is this my favorite scent from them? Maybe. This might be in my like top 5, top 6. The Yum Bougie Marshmallow would be number 1, followed by number 2 would be Vanilla 28, followed by number 3 would be Utopia Vanilla Cocoa, followed by Eat a Juicy Apple, then maybe the Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. Because this is like expensive smelling. There is a little spiciness in here because the name is called Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper. I don't know if you could even see that. I don't even think they even sell this anymore because I can't even find it on Sephora's app. I probably can go on the Huda Beauty's website, probably find this, but I also would probably use this as like a nice Valentine's Day, going out, going on a date sort of scent. It's very sexy, feminine. There is a little floral in here, but I get a lot more like the spicy sweetness. Because it's like once you spray, it's almost intoxicating. Maybe these two, and then the other two obviously are the wedding collection. I have the Silk Santal, which that's how much I have. And I'm going back and forth with this. Is it my favorite scent from them? No, but do I like it? Do I understand why people got, oh my God, couldn't live without this? Yeah, I could see that, but it is nice. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it stinks. Yeah. Ooh. Might have gotten a little taste of it in my mouth, coughed a little bit, inhaled too much. I can see why this has been a compliment getter for a lot of people, but you know what? I'm probably gonna get a full size. There is a dupe out there, a DUPE out there. Felicity, I believe, from Paris Corner. Let me know if it's worth it, because I don't know, because I have this, and for obvious reasons. I've been babying this ever since, because we obviously didn't know it was going to come back in stock. I bought this maybe a few days after it launched officially. I think my favorite from the collection, although Wedding Silk Santal is amazing, but this one, the Velvet Santal, this one I actually do really enjoy. Oh my God, there's a little like, it's definitely unisex. I can definitely see somebody, man or woman, wearing this, or gender non-conforming, of course, but I definitely see this a little bit more for masculine vibes. I can see why certain people might not like this, because it does lean a little tinge masculine, because there's a little woodiness in here. Yeah, it smells amazing. I think this is underrated of their Kayali scents. This, to me, is a little underrated. But I do understand that, of course, this one got the more hype, which this does deserve the hype. For me, not really so much on the longevity, personally. But with time, of course, with all Kayali scents, with time, it does age like fine wine. So maybe, now that it's been sitting, I do agree with the longevity and like lasting more than 4 hours, at least 4 to 5 hours on my skin at least. But those are pretty much it of all of my travel sprays. I am gonna get more because I've been so interested in so many other perfumes, but I obviously just haven't had the time to do so. But yeah, let me know down in the comments down below what videos you would like me to make next. And let me know, would you want me to do, since this is technically part 1, would you want me to do a body mist collection? Or just straight through go on to like my actual full size perfumes, let me know, and subscribe, like, and comment down below. Follow me on my social media. Watch my previous video if you haven't yet already. Everything's down in the description box down below, and turn on that bell for post notifications so you do not miss any uploads. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.